Welcome. This moment is yours. A quiet space gently set aside for rest. As you settle in, allow the noise of the day to fade into the background. There is nothing you must hold right now, nothing to fix, nothing to chase. Tonight you will hear soft and comforting verses from Scripture, each shared slowly, each followed by a peaceful reflection to guide your thoughts into calmness and deep sleep. Begin by letting your breath soften. Research shows that when the exhale becomes slightly longer than the inhale, the body enters a restful state through a natural calming response. Allow that rhythm to begin gently. Inhale with no pressure and exhale just a bit longer, letting the body know that it is safe to drift. As your breathing slows, imagine your thoughts finding stillness, like a lake settling at twilight. There is nothing to fight, just rest. These verses will meet you gently, reminding you that you are cared for, watched over, and free to release the weight of today. Our first words come from a message of rest and love. He gives sleep to those he loves. Let this settle in. You do not need to earn rest. You do not need to perform to deserve peace. Sleep is a gift offered freely, a sign of care. As these words rest in your mind, let your shoulders soften and let your body melt just a little deeper into comfort. The day is finished. You have done enough. Another verse offers comfort, reminding you of steady presence and guidance. He leads you beside quiet waters. He restores your soul. Quiet waters do not rush. They move with calm intention. This verse guides your attention towards stillness, away from hurry, away from tension. As you settle deeper, allow yourself to be guided beside your own quiet waters, a place where nothing demands your energy. Let the rhythm of your breath match the slow, peaceful flow of gentle water. Your mind may try to wander, but there is no need to follow it. Thoughts may drift in and out, and that is completely fine. Each time they rise, return simply to the comfort in these words. Think of restoration not as effort, but as a natural process happening quietly within you, even now. A verse of reassurance continues to soften the atmosphere. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. These words remind you that even on the nights when the heart feels heavy or the mind feels tired, you are not alone. The nearness mentioned here is gentle, calming, steady. It brings with it the sense that your burdens do not have to be carried into sleep. Set them down softly, like placing a weight on soft sand. Your heart is allowed to rest. Your spirit is allowed to breathe. As you continue drifting into this calming rhythm, let your breathing remain soft and even. The mind begins to slow automatically when surrounded by feelings of safety. And tonight, this is your safe space. You are sheltered. You are watched over. With every breath, you step further away from pressure and into quiet peace. Now listen to a verse that invites release. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. The key here is not force. You do not have to push anxiety away. Instead, simply allow the weight to slip from your hands. These words remind you that care surrounds you, that you are supported, and that nothing has to be held alone. Let this truth unfold gently. Let your worries loosen their grip. With every exhale, release just a little more, trusting that it is enough. As these reflections settle into your thoughts, your mind begins to move more slowly, finding a gentle rhythm that draws you closer to rest. You do not need to stay alert. You do not need to think ahead. Everything you need right now is contained in the softness of these words and in the silence that follows them. Our next verse continues the peaceful theme. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone make me dwell in safety. The idea of dwelling in safety is powerful for sleep. Science shows that feelings of safety allow the nervous system to shift into its restorative mode. Let this verse reinforce that sense of protection. You are safe. You are held. The night around you is calm, gentle, and quiet. Nothing is required of you except to rest. Allow these words to wrap around you like a warm blanket. With each passing moment, your mind is settling, your breathing is slowing, and your body is releasing the final traces of tension. You are entering a space where peace is allowed to grow slowly, quietly, naturally. Tonight, you rest in safety. As you settle deeper into rest, let the next verse guide your thoughts gently toward trust. Trust in Him with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. These words offer release from overthinking. You do not need to figure everything out tonight. You do not need to solve every detail before sleep arrives. Allow trust to become a soft place to rest your mind. When the brain stops trying to predict and control, it can relax, allowing sleep to come more naturally. Let these words lift the pressure from your thoughts as you breathe slowly and deeply. Now hear a verse that carries the theme of steady guidance. He will keep you in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on Him. Perfect peace does not mean perfection. It means completeness. A peace that surrounds you without gaps or sharp edges. Let your mind rest on this idea, not as a task, but as a gentle drift. When your attention rests on calmness, even briefly, the body follows. Your heartbeat slows. Your muscles loosen. Your internal world becomes quieter. Allow that process to unfold gently. A new verse brings reassurance for the night ahead. The Lord is your keeper. He watches over you. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. These words are traditionally spoken as a promise of protection.
Think of them as a soft reminder that the night holds no threat for you. You are watched over without needing to be alert. Your mind no longer needs to stand guard. You can release vigilance now. Tonight, you are safe to drift into rest, knowing that you are cared for and protected. Your breathing continues to soften, moving slowly and steadily. With each exhale, tension unwinds on its own. You may notice a sense of heaviness in your arms, or a softness in your chest. These are signs that the body is entering deeper relaxation, responding naturally to calm thoughts and peaceful words. Now we turn to a verse that brings comfort to the inner world. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This verse is simple, direct, and deeply comforting. It speaks to anyone carrying weight, worry, or exhaustion. Let the invitation sink in. Rest is offered, not demanded. These words lift the expectation of strength off your shoulders. You are not required to be strong right now. You are simply invited to rest. Let that invitation settle over you like soft light. Another verse continues with a reminder of gentle support. Even when you walk through the valley of shadows, you will fear no harm, for He is with you. Shadows are not threats. They are simply places where the light is soft. This verse assures you that presence accompanies you even in your quiet or uncertain moments. Let it remind you that you do not walk alone into the night. Your path is surrounded by protection, even when the world grows dim. Let fear dissolve into stillness. Let calmness take its place. Allow your thoughts to drift like leaves floating slowly on still water. You do not need to guide them. You do not need to control them. Just allow them to move gently as your body becomes heavier and quieter. Your eyelids may feel relaxed, your breath smooth and effortless. These are signs of growing peace. Now hear a verse of surrender, designed to release the pressures of the day. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness is not silence. It is a soft awareness that you are supported. These words invite you to let your mind loosen its grip. You do not need to push away thoughts. You simply allow them to settle. Each moment of stillness calms the nervous system, helping the body drift towards sleep with ease. Let these words be a gentle anchor. As you lie here, wrapped in quietness, let the next verse bring warmth to your heart. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. Compassion carries a soothing quality. It softens self-judgment and reduces internal tension. When you hear that compassion surrounds you, the body naturally relaxes, releasing tightness that may have built during the day. Allow these words to remind you that you are held with kindness. Let kindness fill your thoughts as your breath deepens. You are sinking into deeper rest now.
Your body is unwinding in a slow rhythm, each breath flowing effortlessly. Sleep begins with moments like this, where comfort grows quietly and peace gently expands inside you. Listen now to a verse that offers hope and renewal. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Listen to another comforting verse. The eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. Everlasting arms suggest a support that never fades, never weakens, never withdraws. This verse assures you that you are held, not just for a moment, but always. Such stability creates a deep sense of calm within your nervous system, allowing your body to sink further into sleep's inviting stillness. Let yourself feel supported. Let the sense of security draw you deeper into rest. Now hear a verse of guidance for the tired heart. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Rest here is not just physical. It is emotional, mental, spiritual. When presence accompanies you, the burden of the day loses its hold. You are free in this moment to breathe without strain. You are free to let your mind lighten. These words guide you into the kind of rest that renews and restores gently. As your body grows heavier and more relaxed, let these next words quiet your thoughts even further. The Lord gives strength to His people. The Lord blesses His people with peace. Peace is the blessing spoken here, and it is already forming around you. You do not need strength tonight. You only need stillness. Peace is a gentle companion, one that settles around your heart, quiets your mind, and prepares your body for sleep. Allow peace to become the soft ground beneath your thoughts. Let your breathing continue slow and natural. Feel how each breath brings comfort. Research shows that as the mind focuses on slow, steady rhythms, the areas involved in stress begin to quiet. You may feel warmth growing in your chest, or a soft heaviness in your limbs. These are signs that the body is moving into restorative rest. Now listen to a verse that strengthens the feeling of surrender. Cast your burden upon the Lord, and He will sustain you. Casting a burden does not mean pushing it away forcefully. It means gently placing it into hands that can carry it for you. Let this verse invite you to release the final remnants of your worries. You are sustained. You are held up. You are supported even in silence. Let that truth settle deeply within you. In this calm space, hear another verse of deep reassurance. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? These words guide your heart away from fear and into quiet confidence. Light here is not bright or sharp. It is soft, warm, steady. Salvation in this moment means safety, assurance, and peace. You are free to rest without fear. You are covered, protected, and watched over gently through the night. Allow your mind to drift as these words settle into your thoughts. Feel the quiet expanding within you, soft and unhurried. Your body is sinking deeper into rest, guided by calmness that grows with each breath. You are safe in this moment, supported and sheltered. Listen now to a verse that invites complete release. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Green pastures and still waters create an atmosphere of quiet provision. There is nothing missing, nothing lacking. This verse speaks of gentle guidance, of being led to places where rest is natural. Let the thought of still waters calm your mind. Feel how the idea of being guided removes pressure from your thoughts. You are allowed to lie down. You are allowed to rest deeply. Another verse continues the theme of nighttime peace. When you rest, your sleep will be peaceful. You will lie down, and your sleep will be pleasant. Pleasant sleep is untroubled and deep. It is the kind of rest that softens the mind and quiets the heart. Let this verse ease any remaining tension. Let it reassure you that tonight is meant to be calm. As the night settles around you, your mind is gently drifting toward deeper sleep. Everything you need is already present in this moment. Now hear a verse that strengthens inner quietness. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give as the world gives. Do not let your heart be troubled, and do not be afraid. Worldly peace can be temporary, but the peace described here is enduring, steady, and unfading. Let this peace surround your thoughts. Allow it to settle over your heart and quiet your inner world. Fear fades in the presence of such peace. Trouble loosens its grip. Sleep becomes natural, effortless, and deeply comforting. Let yourself drift. Your breathing is soft and slow. Your mind is calm. Each word brings you closer to the quiet rhythm of sleep. Listen to a verse of reassurance for the moments when uncertainty tries to linger. You are my hiding place. You protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. These words speak of a shelter that is gentle and protective. A hiding place is a space where nothing can disturb you. Surrounding you with songs of deliverance means that comfort wraps around you completely. Let this verse create a sense of quiet security in your heart. Feel the protective peace forming around you, making it easier to drift into restful sleep. A verse of deep comfort follows. The Lord is close to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. Closeness brings calm. This verse reminds you that connection and presence are never far. Even in silence, even in stillness, you are supported. Let that closeness to soften your thoughts. Let it ease your breathing. Let it help your mind drift into gentle calmness. As your body grows heavier and your mind grows quieter, hear another verse that reassures you. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. A strong tower symbolizes unshakable protection. You are safe within its walls. Safety allows the body to release stress, letting your muscles soften and your breath deepen. Let this idea settle into your thoughts as you drift deeper into peaceful rest.
Nothing can disturb the calm forming around you. Now let your thoughts slow even more. There is nothing left for you to do tonight. You are wrapped in peace, held securely, and surrounded by gentleness. Listen to a verse that brings hope into the night. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him. Goodness brings calm. Refuge brings rest. Care brings comfort. Let these words reassure you that you can let go fully tonight. Trust is not effort. It is simply allowing yourself to rest without holding on to the day. Let that care surround your heart and quiet your mind. Another verse continues the theme of gentle comfort. The Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. These words remind you that even on hard days, you are supported. When you feel weighed down, you are lifted up. When you feel tired, you are upheld. Let this truth ease any lingering heaviness in your heart. Let it guide you deeper into a peaceful, restorative sleep. You are resting more deeply now. Your breathing is slow and smooth. Your body is heavy and relaxed. You are surrounded by calm, protected through the night, and gently drifting into the comforting rhythm of sleep. As you drift deeper into rest, allow the next verse to bring gentle assurance. The Lord is faithful. He will strengthen you and guard you from harm. Faithfulness is steady, unwavering, constant. It means you are cared for without interruption. Let this truth wrap around you like a warm blanket. Guarding you from harm means your spirit can finally release its tension. Your heart can rest. Your mind can settle. Let these words soften every part of you as sleep draws nearer. Listen now to another verse of serenity. My peace is like a river, and my love is like a never-ending stream. A river moves gently, unhurried, steady. Let that image bring a quiet flow to your thoughts. Love like a stream means comfort without limit. As you rest here, let this gentle river of peace carry you toward deep sleep. There is no resistance, no effort, only calmness. Softly now hear a verse that speaks to renewal. He restores your soul and leads you in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Restoration is happening even now. While you rest, your mind repairs itself. Your body heals, and your spirit regains strength. Paths of righteousness are steady, safe paths. You're being led gently through this night, guided into peaceful rest. Let restoration happen quietly as your breathing slows further. Another verse brings reassurance of presence. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and uphold you with my righteous hand. These words offer deep comfort. Presence removes fear. Support removes strain. Strength removes worry. You are upheld. You are not carrying yourself through this night. You are being carried. Let that assurance draw you into even deeper relaxation.
Feel the heaviness in your body. Feel the calm spreading through your chest. Let every muscle release its final tension. Now hear a verse designed to ease the mind completely. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Perfect peace surrounds you tonight. Trust is not effort here. It is simply letting your mind rest in calmness. Allow these words to bring quiet stillness to your thoughts. You are held in peace. You are wrapped in calm. As your breathing grows quieter, listen to this final gentle reminder. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and give you peace. Peace is the closing message of this night, the kind of peace that sinks deep into your heart and settles softly in your thoughts. You are blessed. You are kept. You are protected as you rest. Nothing is required of you now. The night is quiet. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is calm. Let these last moments guide you into sleep. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You are watched over with care. Let the quiet surround you completely. Let the softness fill your thoughts. The day is finished. You have done enough. Now rest deeply. Drift softly. Allow sleep to come naturally, gently, peacefully. You are safe through the night. Rest now.